Everyone knows that the military of a country is basically formed to protect its sovereignty. But the private military may be unknown to many. But why does a country need a private military? Today in this video I will explain the advantages and disadvantages of private military companies and the top 5 most feared private military companies in the world. They have done things in many parts of the world that are in many cases unjustified. They have committed war crimes in many places. Before starting the video, a short note: if you are watching this channel for the first time today, and if you are interested in things like history, war facts, geopolitics, then please subscribe the channel. Now let's go to the video. United Kingdom, Russia, and the United States. Many countries allow to have private military. But the question is why and when a country needs a private military? Why is a private military necessary despite a government military? What benefits do they provide that are not available from the government military? First of all, cost effectiveness. PMCs can be a cost-effective way for countries to outsource military work. They can provide services that would otherwise be expensive for the government to provide, such as training, logistics, security. Besides, the government military has to provide various facilities such as housing, healthcare, retirement facilities, many other things. Flexibility and deniability are two main factors. Governments can use PMCs to carry out sensitive activities without direct involvement. This can be useful for countries that want to avoid public scrutiny or international criticism. Next, accountability. PMCs are not always held to the same standards as government military forces. This can make it difficult to hold them accountable for their actions. This is the biggest advantage of private military companies. They use this opportunity very badly. Any misdeeds committed anywhere do not fall on the government. The government waives the responsibility by saying that it is the work of a private company and has nothing to do with the government. Private military companies are used by various countries for personal gain, for political gain or ambition. Also protecting their economic interests abroad. Providing humanitarian assistance to conflict zones, monitor elections or other sensitive political processes. The use of PMCs is a controversial issue, and there are strong arguments both for and against it. Now let's talk about world top 5 most feared private military companies. These companies are some of the most powerful and well-equipped in the world. Number 5. Canopy. It's an American private security company that's provide integrated security, mission support and risk management services to corporate, government and non-profit clients. This firm was founded by United States Army Special Forces veterans, including former Delta Force operators. Number 4. G4S. It's a British security company that is the world's largest security company and operates globally. G4S provides a variety of services including security, training and logistics. G4S has been involved in a number of controversies such as allegations of human rights abuses. Next up, number 3. Executive Outcomes. A South African private military company that was active in 1990s, providing military combat forces including personnel and equipment, law enforcement and training, logistics, close quarter training, and security services. The company involved in a number of conflicts in Africa, including Angola and Sierra Leone. Number 2. Another U.S. company on the list is Academy. This is America's most controversial private army, a former U.S. military contractor that was formerly known as Blackwater. The company has been involved in many controversial issues including the Nisour Square massacre in Iraq. In the Iraq War, Blackwater helped America. When Iraq was taken over by America, Blackwaters were kept there for security. They opened fire on anyone at any time. They had no accountability. Once in 2007 they attacked a car in Iraq. There they killed 17 Iraqi citizens. They wreak havoc throughout Iraq. Due to various reasons like this, their name is getting bad worldwide. Later the name of the company was changed to Academy. Number 1. You may have heard of them recently. Wagner private military company, who fought against Ukraine in the ongoing Ukraine-Russia war. It's a Russian private military company that have been involved in many conflicts over the world such as Ukraine, Syria, Libya and the Central African Republic. The group is known for its use of violence and its close ties to the Russian government. Wagner's group also helped when Russia invaded Crimea in 2014. The Wagner militia group has been accused of many human rights abuses and war crimes. The head of the Wagner group, Prigozhin, recruits Wagner group operatives from prisons, from where he admits all notorious convicts into the Wagner group in exchange for the conditions of their release. This shows how terrible this military company is. Recently, they declared a rebellion against Russia, turning Ukraine into a war zone. But it was unsuccessful. Thanks for watching the full video. If you are like the video, please subscribe the channel for more.